Palma. Oh,
Oh, man.
that's unfair, Red Palma. 7 points in the game.
To Del Fuentes.
Oh, wow.
Sarangani makes the shot and knocks it down. Malonia is open. 3-point.
My goodness!
Face a jumper by Robin Celis. Natalliero has time. Now it's Martin Rosso. Turnaround jumper. Oh my goodness.
We continue our coverage here in the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Nandito pa rin po tayo sa Alonte Sports Arena in the City of Life, Binyan, Laguna, as we feature the second game of our first day triple header featuring two squads who are trying to make a push in their respective divisions. John Nermal played with Bacoor in Season 5, posting his best scoring numbers for the Strikers, and now part of the team that defeated them 2 years ago for the title with the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Kalaban niya, Jeff Viernes. Those are season averages with Basilan, but he posted his best numbers para dito naman sa Sarangani back in Season 5 as well, as they try to make a push towards a playoff spot in the South Division. It's a battle between the two-time defending champions, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, going up against the Sarangani Gripper. Magandang gabi mga kaliga. Ken Panglinan with Sedelf Tupas, and at courtside we have Miss Lyra Punsalan. And Sedelf, itong Pampanga coming off a successful homestand last month. Kalaban nila itong Sarangani was really found their stride under Coach Toto Dohilio.
Yeah, and good evening everyone. And syempre Ken, itong Pampanga, they prevailed over Cebu. It was a close game, but you know, reinforcements are slowly but surely coming in. One of them is John Nermal, who's making his debut, and Nermal gives them another scoring option, a more dynamic scorer, I believe, para dito sa Pampanga, and much needed offensive punch on the wing. Ito naman sa Sarangani, they bring back, ito si Jeff Viernes, no, Mr. 50 points. Ito si Jeff Viernes setting the league scoring record in a Sarangani uniform almost more than 2 seasons ago, and Jeff coming in gives them leadership and again, a firepower para dito sa Sarangani.
You're watching us live on the official Facebook page and YouTube channel, and so also right now on Solar Sports. And ngayon na pag-usapan natin isa sa mga naging susi sa panalo for Pampanga in that gritty win over Cebu. One of their newest acquisitions, Allen Mina, that's his first game, and he made quite an impression para dito sa Pampanga.
Allen Mina brought in via a trade with Donald Gumaro, who goes back to his hometown, the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys. Actually, this trade has worked well para sa dalawang koponan. Allen Mina contributing 14 points, 7 in the fourth quarter. This was a much-needed production para kay Allen Mina because, you know, Archie Concepcion missed that game due to injury. And sa kabila naman si Donald Gumaro, maganda rin yung pinakita niya sa kanyang debut. So, all's well and ends well. It's one of those trades na talagang nagbibinipisyo yung dalawang koponan.
And it's always a good sign when you have new players and then your mainstays continue to produce para dito sa Pampanga. And that's exactly what those two guys did. Ito si Larry Muyang and Jamo Egilos.
Well, Muyang and Egilos, they've been consistent all throughout the season. This twin tower combination of Pampanga, they, you know, especially at the post, on the low block, when the game slows down and when you need high percentage baskets, you go to Larry and Jamo dun sa ilalim. 20 points combined, 19 rebounds. I think these numbers will go up as the postseason approaches. And alam natin, nito dalawang players na to, they have experience, particularly Jamo is a 2-time champion here sa liga natin.
And kalaban nila, itong Sarangani Gripper. This is a very tricky situation para dito sa Pampanga because Sarangani has won 4 of their last 5 games, and a huge reason why has been the collective effort ito ng mga bata ni Coach Toto Dohilio. J. Mark Malyari, Coy Alves, Ken Brillantes. Itong laban nila against Pasig City, they were behind for most of this game, pero nakabawi sila dito in the second half.
I think they're playing with more freedom now. Itong Sarangani, hindi na sila tight. They've been playing loose. And Malyari and even Ken Brillantes, this is his best performance as an MPBL player. Malyari as well, you know, they need him to take charge in stretches. and he delivered in that game against Pasig. Coy Alves, 14 points. Once in a while you get the game like that from Coy Alves. But Ken Brillante, 6 of 7. Very efficient, and the work on the glass, 11 rebounds. Very, very impressive. And they need these three players to really step up their game against the two-time defending champions tonight.
And let's see if they could sustain that form going up against Pampanga in this match. And it's Pampanga versus Sarangani for our second game. Let's go. Look at your Tampos as he introduces the starting lineups.
Solar Sports, the 2025 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 7 here at the Alonte Sports Arena. Let's make way the starting lineups, beginning with the reigning back-to-back champions, Pampanga Giant Lanterns, AMG3 Construction. Starting at guard number 23, Alan Mina. Point guard number 12, John Faa. Power forward number 8, Jamo Egilos. Playing center number 1, Larry Muyang. Small forward number 2, the Royal Bazooka, Archie Concepcion. They're led by Pedig Di Matulak, coaching consultants, Alan Trinidad, Mervin Mercado, and Georgie Jovicic. Assistant team managers, Ronald Nulud and Raymond Guevara. Team manager and team owner is Aurelio A.G. Gonzalez III. Here's for Sarangani Gripper. Forward number 52, Lars Sunga. Power forward number 34, King Destacamento. Point guard number 30, Charles Caliano. Playing center number 13, Coy Alves. And at shooting guard number 7, Kit Jimenez. The head coach is Toto Duhilio. His assistants are Mark Manalang, Joshua Rosentes, John Covarrubias, Jock Labrador, Lawrence Lopez, and Jeb Cleopas. The team manager is architect Andrew Bellarmino.
Starting 5 brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. The two-time defending champs, Pampanga, starts off with John Fa, Alan Mina, their newest acquisitions. And Larry Muyang, Jamo Egilos, and Archie Concepcion. Sa panig naman ng Sarangani, Charles Caliano, Kit Jimenez, Coy Alves, Lars Sunga, and King Destacamento are referees for the small game. Ang nagbabalik na si Alan Manzano, Michael Kinay, Leonardo Leosa, and Lino Lacerna Jr.
Well, good to see Archie Concepcion back with Pampanga after missing that game against Cebu.
And also very interesting, yung dalawang bagong manlalaro nila in the mix here in their starting 5, Alan Mina and John Ashley Fa.
Yeah, Mina, though, is limping after that drive.
Charles Caliano, who made life miserable for Aaron Morante in that second half in that win of Sarangani over Pasig. Earning a starting nod here. But still, Pampanga with John Ashley Fa with a layup.
Well, John Ashley Fa looked at King Destacamento first before going up for that layup. Wow.
Unfazed by the height disadvantage. Meanwhile, Coy Alves has found the stroke early.
He's got to work double time tonight. Alves and Destacamento against the bigs of Pampanga.
John Fa against Caliano. Mina for free. It's good. Pampanga off to a good start.
Alan Mina coming from Ilagan and moving on to Pampanga looks quite comfortable here with the Giant Lanterns. 14 points in his debut and then opens the game with a 3-pointer.
Jimenez drives baseline. Sunga met by Archie Concepcion. Two Arellano guys going at it. Caliano drives, kick out. Jimenez, shot fake. Now puts it up from downtown, no good.
That's great defense there from Alan Mina. Got caught in his switch, pero he's stuck with Kit Jimenez to challenge that shot.
Another offensive rebound though by Sarangani. Caliano can't hit the free. Outlet by Egilos. Mina about the same spot, but that time a miss.
And Alan Mina gives Pampanga a different type of scorer here. You know, can play the 2 or the 3 and then really just very comfortable as a spot-up shooter or off the bounce, particularly going to his left.
Nawala yung bola kay Charles Caliano as he tried to post up fa, but hit Jimenez, got the steal, puts it up from downtown, no good. Gets it back. Sunga maintaining his footing but can't finish.
Fa doing just enough para dalhin si Sunga doon kay Egilos.
Egilos off that feed from John Fa scores as Pampanga up by 5, 7-2.
When John Fa is on the floor, always expect him to push the pace. The 20-year-old point guard of Pampanga has slowly come to his own here in his first season in the MPBL.
3 minutes gone by in the first period. Jimenez thought about it. Now he fires from way downtown, off to the right. Concepcion the rebound.
Now you can give Kit Jimenez these rhythm shots early on. Pero if you're Pampanga, you just hope that he misses. Because usually that goes down and he just continues and mahihirapan ka. Batayan ito si Kit Jimenez because he can hurt you in so many ways.
Boy Alves may tangan ng bola laban kay Lars Muyang. Alves makes his move. The jumper from 15 feet, no good.
And no foul there, quite a surprise. But Koy comes up with the steal.
Boy Alves. Egilos not biting on that Pinoy step.
It will take more than a Pinoy step to beat Jamo Egilos.
Fadeaway jumper by Lars Sunga. Got fouled by Lars Sunga. Ito si Archie Concepcion. This of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Fa continues to mature as a playmaker, but the speed and the pace that he plays has not changed ever since he came on board from Manila.
Archie Concepcion, second leading scorer now for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. During their homestand, especially in that win over Binyan, or actually against Rizal, I should say, came up clutch. Remember yung alley-oop na tres niya, no?
Oo. Grabe yun. Ibang klase yung tira na yun ni Archie Concepcion.
It was a tight game before he made that shot, and that really ignited that pull away by Pampanga late against the Golden Coolers. Destacamento with a jumper. Cuts the lead down to 5, 9-4. Concepcion, laban kay Sunga. Nakaagaw si Kit Jimenez.